Hello Virgo, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for June 2018. It's a love reading and this reading is for the Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon and Virgo Rising sign. For this reading I'm using Morgan Greer Tarot deck, which is this one. And I'm going to draw additional cards from the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, I'll just quickly shuffle, and while I'm shuffling I want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please contact me. It's tamara.tarot30@yahoo.com, or you can find me on my webpage or a Facebook page or Instango, which is mobile phone application. All the information how to contact me is underneath this video in description box. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, dear Virgo. And this is for June 2018 and it's a love reading. Okay, and the first card for you is the Nine of Cups, followed by Eight of Wands, followed by Eight of Cups. And the Spirit's message for you is the Three of Wands. We have the Empress. We have Five of Pentacles, we have Ace of Swords, and the Spirit's message for you is Ten of Cups. Six of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Brilliant. I hope you see all of the cards. I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you guys can see all the spread. Sorry, I'm away at the moment and so haven't used to the setup of this camera yet. Okay, let's start. You guys already probably know my readings, and because it's a monthly reading, this will be a beginning of June, middle of the June, and end of the June, going into July. And but I always say that time is fluid. See how it actually resonates with you personally. It might be a bit further into the past or a little bit further into the future. The first card for you is a fantastic card. It's the beginning of June. It's that's how you come into the June, dear Virgos. Very happy, joyful. It's a Nine of Cups. It's the wish fulfillment card, being very joyful, very happy. With the Cups is all about our emotions, and on this card we have all 9 of them, and each of them is full of love and happiness. Sometimes the card talks about overindulgence, so maybe you've been celebrating something. It's a card of celebration as well. Also a small warning not to overindulge either into drinking alcohol or eating as well, because look, the face of this guy on this picture, he's quite sort of chubby and you know, he's very jolly and happy. So that's a very, very nice card to start off the month of June, being very happy. And next to it is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about communication, messages. Maybe that's what is going to bring you so much happiness. You know, dear Virgos, you will get that it's either correspondence with someone, you know, this modern days with texting all the time, we're sending emails, we're using WhatsApp and all this media, and actually wands represent messages coming by air. It also talks about you traveling, maybe traveling by air, and that could make you so happy. Maybe you've been traveling somewhere which will make you, it's your wish fulfillment, this trip. And you know, something you were like really looking forward to, wanted to achieve, and here we are, you're traveling, or you're receiving, maybe it's like love messages, because as I said, Cups is all about emotions, about love, and that's sending love messages, could be backwards and forwards to each other, so it's you are in correspondence with someone. And we got another 8 next to it, but 8 in this case is actually turning your back and moving away from something which is not serving you. Maybe that is, I don't know how it's all sort of It could be that in the month of May you left something behind. You decided that it's not going to work for you, and it's made you, because it's a progression from 8 into 9. That leaving that behind, but that 9 progress from number 8 to number 9 will make you really happy. You will celebrate that, but there will be still a lot of communication, and this communication is also quite positive. But it's leaving the what's not. Sometimes it's leaving a relationship, but I can't see how it made. If it was like something which you always wanted to, that could be a case. Then you turn your back and leave, and that actually, this act of being brave enough or being courageous enough, turn your back on a relationship which didn't serve you, and move away from this relationship, that can make you really happy and joyful. And the correspondence between, it's the number 8 is between this act of you moving away and you being happy. Maybe there is a lot of correspondence, but it's still very positive outcome. This correspondence also is not going to dazzle you, is not going to make you angry or unhappy. You are starting the month very, very positive. And 3 of Wands is another very positive card. It's a spirit's message for you that you planted the seeds, you already done all the hard work which was required from you, and maybe emotionally, maybe like just being, as I said, courageous, and sort of doing accomplishing this act, turning your back and moving away, going away, leaving the relationship which didn't serve you. Now it's time for you to sort of, you could be just literally leaving something, some negativity behind, and deciding to sort of turn your back on negativity and look forward into the positive. It could be that in your relationship in the past there was some sort of troubles and tribulation. You might actually, both of you turned your back and decided to move on and leave all that behind you and start a new chapter in your life. And that's all this what you may be discussing between, and it makes you really happy. And it tells you that you planted your seeds, and it's a time for you to, you've done all the hard work already, so it's time for you to start waiting for your ships to come, the ships with the goods, with the profits, with the benefits. So whatever you've done at the beginning of the month of June, it's going to bring you a lot of positive benefits. It's you will benefit from this whatever, either this act of leaving, moving, maybe physically moving away from something which wasn't making you happy. That is going to bring you a lot of positive outcomes. Then we go into the middle of the month, and we got the Empress. The Empress is the card of pregnancy, is the card of fertility, is the very feminine card, the card of beauty. And also sometimes when we are pregnant, we become really, really, women are sort of glowing from within, very beautiful. It's also a card of motherhood. It's a card of being a good wife, being a good mother. And next to it, I've got a very negative card, card of 5 of Pentacles. It's sort of going through the losses. So if guys, if you are pregnant or something, please look after yourself. If because next to it I've got a loss of health or something. So make sure you're sort of looking after yourself, because there is a possible threat of losing a child, if you're in the early stages of pregnancy or whatever. It's also card talks about loss of money, loss of finances, it's loss of house. So if there's any financial threats, make sure that you look after yourself. Also talks, because on this card I think it's also talks about the person who is wounded, he's got help over there. On other decks this card is depicted next to the church, which means like there is a help available, and the card is talking about it, that there is a help available. So if you are in some sort of problems, there's some problems with the pregnancy or something, or financial problems for you, dear Virgos, in the middle of the month, financial troubles, make sure you ask for help. You make sure you sort of the help will be available for you. And the new beginning, new clarity, you will get the clarity, you will get the truce, you will trade. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning, new chapter, sort of starting from the clear page. It's also card of Libra. If there's any legal issues or anything which was troubling you, it will be all sort of clarified for you. You will be able to start from the new chapter. You will be able to sort of to get the truth, to get the clarity. It's very positive. The Aces is very nice, and the outcome again is fantastic. We're progressing from 9 to 10, so we have 8, 9, and 10, and it's all very nice. Emotionally, I think it will be just maybe some sort of a little shake up. Something will make you, maybe some sort of, sometimes we got a threat of miscarriage, threat of, of losing finances. I think it's not going to dazzle you. I think it's all going at the end. It might bring you some sort of uncomfortable sort of feelings and uncomfortable position. But with the having an Ace of Swords, getting the clarity, so it's not going to, you go to see maybe a doctor or financial advisor somewhere, and you will get the clarity that things are actually clear, everything is fine, and you will celebrate. 10 of Cups, card of celebration, family union. Look, 2 hands, hand in hand together, 10 cups, every cup, as I said before, love, joy, happiness, affection. Really nice message for you, dear Virgos, in the middle of months. And in general, apart from this 5 of Pentacles, which is a negative card, I don't see any other really negative cards in your reading. Again, another moving. You're traveling this month, June here. I see either correspondence or travel by air. Turning your back away and going away from there. And here again, end of the month, I see whatever wasn't serving you, maybe this 5 of Pentacles which caused you trouble, you're turning your back away and you're moving into the much better, happier home. Look what we have next to it. Look where you're heading. You're heading to 4 of Wands, happy home, stability, happiness, wedding, engagement, celebration. Really nice. It's another courageous act. That is very brave. That is also very brave. Or sometimes forced on us. But believe me or not, on the other bank of the river or another shore, a river shore, a bank, or whatever you call them, on the other side of this sea, there will be joy and happiness, and that's what I have. Financial abundance. Yes, you will be single. Yes, I don't see a love interest, but you will be financially secure. You will be very happy, very happy. It's really good, that movement. All you need to do, in this journey when you're moving, it's either you're moving mentally. Sometimes mental journey is enough for us to make a decision and deciding that I'm going to leave all the negative thoughts in the past and I'm going to move into the future with a clear head, with a positive mind, with a positive outlook on the life and positive attitudes. In this case, you need to drop all these 6 swords during that journey. Swords represents our conscious, subconscious, the way we think, our pattern of thoughts, and you need to drop the negativity in this journey and arrive to this shore, to this happy side of the river without any negative baggage. And I think you will be, because that's what waits for you on the other side of this journey. You've got a happy home. 4 is number of stability, number of balance as well. I know 6 is a balance, but 4 is also a very balanced number. Celebration, wedding, happy home, happy family, very positive. And I see you on your own. It's a card of Virgo. 9 of Pentacles normally represents Virgo, female Virgos, particularly single but very financially secure, someone who enjoys happy life, good food, good clothes, lavish environment. Look, she's in a garden, she's wearing beautiful jewelries. In this card, it's not really clear if it's a woman or a man. Well, sometimes, it's in a Persian sort of, I think it's a Persian prince or princess, and you don't understand if it's a male or female, so it could apply for both genders. So it's you being on your own, single, but very having a happy life. So just waiting for this prince to arrive. And we have what the Spirit's message for you is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone who is bringing messages. It's a messages of, again, maybe some sort of legal matter, about some legal matter, or someone is trying sort of to send you quite a sharp-natured messages, but or it's also someone is watching you. It's a card of stalkers sometimes, card of someone is stalking online, watching you, watching and everything, being like spyful or everything. It's a warning sign for you because everything is very, very positive. It's only a page. Page is very sort of not significant character, but be aware of this, that there could be someone, you know, watching you either online, either, you know, somehow it could be some sort of a stalker, maybe some sort of people who are jealous of your financial abundance, jealous of your you know, securities, about your happy life. Just be warned, because in this row over here we have all the Spirit's messages to you. Here I'm talking about what the cards are saying to you. This is the Spirit's advice, Spirit's messages for you. That first one, let's just summarize. First one was for you to, that you've done all the hard work and it's time for you now for your ships to arrive with the goodies, with the profits, with the benefits, whatever you've done with a relationship, if you left or you building a new relationship, new one with someone in correspondence, it's going to come to you at the beginning of the months. Then we have 10 of Cups, which is progression from 9, another happy home, happy family, very positive. Look, you've got a rainbow over the head. And then we got a Page of Swords, which is a warning sign for you. Be careful about, either someone will be sending very sharp messages for you, which you might not like very much, but could be some messages of a legal matter, but nothing very significant, because the pages are not very significant characters. Okay, let's see what additional messages I have for you from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, let's see what we have for you. We have pay attention to the red flags, and that's what is a saying. I think the signs are cautioning you. This is the sign. So because I don't see like any close relationship at this stage, but pay attention to the red flags. If there is someone, some stalker, someone watching you, the signs are cautioning. It's a caution sign. It goes well with this Page of Swords over there. Let's see what's another card we have. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I told you it's you there, single and waiting. So make sure that very soon is something is coming for to you, dear Virgo. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the last message for you is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And if there was something like this, if you remember, I was talking about maybe alcohol, overindulgence, and turning, it could be related to this, turning you back to this overindulgence, to codependency on something. Codependency to too much love, too much, you know, affection, or to being codependent to someone. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's what I have for you, dear Virgo, for the month of June. I hope it resonates with you. Don't remember, it's a general reading. If you want me to elaborate and have a private reading, please contact me. It's tamara.tarosearchy@yahoo.com. Otherwise, I'll see you next month. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.